We have to change how Canadian money supply is created because it depends on ever-increasing debt and it siphons off billions of dollars annually to private banks. There's an abundance of internet research available, including these excellent sources, and you'll find many more just by Googling Canada monetary reform. Yes, but are all these reports and videos, including full documentaries, verifiable and from reputable sources? What about official documents from the government or the banks? This research paper in the Library of Parliament concludes that both private commercial banks and the Bank of Canada create money by extending loans to the Government of Canada and, in the case of private commercial banks, lending to the general public. That's it. It's officially stated that our money supply in Canada is created by the banks when they lend us money that the banks themselves create. And from the Bank of England, in their Introduction to Money in the Modern Economy document, concludes with, this article has introduced what money means and the different types of money that exist in a modern economy. Money today is a form of debt, but a special kind of debt that is accepted as the medium of exchange in the economy, and most of that money takes the form of bank deposits, which are created by commercial banks themselves. Now, why should private banks be able to create money out of thin air and lend it out at interest? Isn't that e-counterfeiting? Canadians can't ignore the elephant in the room any longer. We need to learn more and share how our money is created by the private banks and lent to us at interest, instead of our federal government creating our money supply through the Bank of Canada without interest payments to private banks. The federal government has already unnecessarily paid over $1 trillion to private banks and investors, instead of using this corporate welfare for providing social services for all Canadians. Why do we allow private banks to create too much money, resulting in inflation bubbles, especially in housing and stocks? Why do we allow private banks to create recessions, unemployment, and foreclosures? Let's not wait till the next crash. Getting back Canadian sovereignty over our money supply is critical. This money issue is not unique to Canada. It exists in most modern nations, and activists worldwide are now starting to get attention. The international movement for monetary reform is a global movement to democratize money so that it works for society and not against it. It's a coalition of campaigns working to tackle this most important issue, the root of many of our social and economic problems that we're facing today. Together, we can help build a powerful global movement to improve our economy for everyone. Help Canada join the many other countries in fighting for sovereign debt-free money. Subscribe here and join moneycreation.ca to get involved in your community. And don't forget, share this with your MP and friends.